For review question 8, a sum of $25,000 is invested at an interest rate of 4% per annum compound interest. Take note of this keyword compound interest for 3 years. I want to find the total interest accumulated if it is part A, compounded yearly, and B, compounded monthly. Okay, so for simple interest and compound interest, they are using two different formulas. For simple interest, I'll just leave the formula over here. It is I equals to PRT over 100, where I is the amount of interest, P is principal, R is interest rate, T is time in years, and divide by 100. As for compound interest, it is A equals to P bracket 1 plus R over 100 to the power of N, where A is the total amount, okay, including your principal and interest. P is your principal, R is your interest rate, and N is the number of interest periods, or we can say a number of years as well. Okay, so this question is talking about compound interest. We will not be using this formula on simple interest, but we will just be focusing on this. All right, so for part A, it's compounded yearly. Let's just identify our P and our R and our N for this question first. So principal basically is the amount of money that you put inside the bank to invest, which is $25,000 over here. Interest rate, it is 4% per annum. And for part A, it is per year. I mean yearly. Okay, so it's 4. And for the number of years, it's just 3. So now I can basically just put all these values inside my formula, which is A, P is 25,000, 1 plus R over 100 to the power of N. And with the help of my calculator, I should get 28121.60. And keep in mind, A, it's the amount of principal plus interest. But for this question, they are just asking for the total interest. So therefore, I need to take 28121.60 minus away my principal, which is 25,000. And that should give me 3121.60. So this $3,121.60 is just the interest alone. All right. As for part B, question is similar, but just that this is compounded monthly instead of yearly as compared to part A. So same thing, we will identify our P principal, R interest rate, and N interest periods. So this time around, in principal, it's still the same, $25,000. Okay, interest rate, because this 4%, it's per annum, it's being calculated per year. But for monthly, I need to take 4 divided by 12, because in 1 year, there are 12 months. So the interest rate per month, it's 4 over 12, which I simplify it to become 1 over 3. Okay, and for the interest periods, 1 year, there are 12 months. So 3 years, there are 36 months. Okay, so same thing. I'll put all this inside my formula. A equals to 25,000. 1 plus R, it's 1 over 3 over 100 to the power of N, which is 36. Okay. So with the help of my calculator again, I should get times 25,000. I should get 28181.79686. Okay, so I will leave the answer as it is first, and I will only round off at the end of my final answer. Okay, and then same thing, A, it's principal plus interest. Question is only asking for interest, therefore I need to take this amount minus away my principal, which gives me 3181.7968. And I'll round it off for money. I'll round it off to 2 DP, which is 3181.80.